Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone, friends of CTI CFF. Thank you for inviting me to attend the CTI CFF's 14th Senior Official Meeting SOM. I'm really sorry for my absence at this Dusit Thani Manila, Makati City of Philippines. As the host, I really apologize. I can't meet you all physically, and I just hope that the meeting will go smoothly and achieve the desired goal even if I'm not there. I used to choose this approach because I would like to thank you for appointing me as the ambassador of CTI CFF, but I would like to share some of the highlights through this video clip that have been made available to prepare the team members to share with you what we have done as a CTI ambassador. Thank you very much. Due to the celebration of the Earth Day, under the term of reference, I need to talk more about CTI CFF initiatives of the 5 goals. During this event, we feel that we have the share to organize activities related to our conservation of the planet Earth, especially for the work that we have done for the coral conservation at our research island belongs to the University of Malaysia Terengganu, which is Pulau Bidung. This is a project for coral farming in collaboration with the Foundation for Malaysian Coral or Yayasan Coral Malaysia, as well as the majority of the NGOs and agencies in Malaysia on the 16th to 17th of 2018. This effort is actually to consider our continued work for the research on coral reef studies, the taxonomy of the coral reefs, under the goal number 1. We believe our research island is very useful to become a part of the platform to further research work under the seascapes especially, which is goal number 1. On April 18 this year, I was invited by the Department of Marine Park Malaysia to deliver a keynote address entitled Conserving Malaysia's National Treasure, Capacity Building for Marine Biodiversity Conservation towards Safeguarding Life on Earth. And again, I echo and concur on the activities of the Department of Marine Park Malaysia and the nationwide as well as the regional effort to conserve and safeguard life on the Earth. So this is actually in conjunction with International Year of the Reef, or IYOR. We celebrated the World Ocean Day by 8th of June every year, and the CTI Day 9th of June. But during the World Ocean Day, we actually celebrated more than one day. But one significant event that I would like to highlight here is our collaboration with the operator of the Aquaria KLCC with the Department of Marine Park Malaysia to launch the nationwide coral reef conservation campaign in June 2018. So later on, again, being an academic myself and the Vice Chancellor of the university, I continue to support, to talk about CTI again at the plenary session for the International Symposium, which is organized by our dear friend in UNHAS. Thank you again for Professor Jamal Jompa. I miss the time that we had with colleagues with the CTI, friends, CTC, and our development partners. I spoke about marine resilience and sustainable development. MARSES as the theme for the conference or symposium in Makassar organized by UNHAS. So my topic was unlocking the secrets of resilience in the Coral Triangle biodiversity. So we talk about resiliency and adaptation to the climate change especially. But of course, we talk about overall biodiversity importance of the Coral Triangle region. On August 8th, continuing from Makassar, I used the opportunity to travel to Padang, Indonesia, which is at Bung Hatta University, and I was invited as part of our collaboration, part of the university partnership. I spoke about coastal zone management and sustainable resources development. From there, both University Hasanuddin and Bung Hatta are also partners to the CTI-CFF partnership. In August 2018, Malaysia celebrates our National Day as we, for 61 years for our independence. To celebrate that, we have one of the signature program of the university. We call it Merdeka Dive, the dive for independence. And we carry one important message campaign during this event. Is actually to stop the marine pollution, especially talking about plastics and the degradation that it can cause to the marine environment. So we have this campaign, Say No to White Coffin. So again, we have this event at our research island, Bidong, in Terengganu, where we have a lot of NGOs and divers, government enthusiasts join us in the Merdeka Dive. We also have the cleanups, underwater cleanups, as well as to continue to advocate for no plastics, no polystyrene. To capitalize on the promotion and how we improve in our communication, we believe the social media outreach to the public at large is very important. In Malaysia, we have one of the main media platform, which is Bernama TV. We struck a partnership with them, where we had a special media session with the top editors and producers of the national media communication to discuss about the conservation of biodiversity in our ocean. And I spoke about CTI, CFF again in terms of our network in the region. We spoke on the coral as well as the turtle conservation. And again, goal number 1 as well as goal number 5, endangered species, particularly for the turtle, which is a very important program for all our CT6 countries. I didn't stop there as part of my official duty as the Vice Chancellor. Fortunately enough, and I'm very grateful, I had this invitation from the Ministry of Education Taiwan to have this series of visits to the top universities in Taiwan related to the marine and ocean university. First, I was one of the speakers in the forum that was organized for Port University Summit, which is the second time they had it. First time they had it in Korea. And this is a consortium of the ocean universities. We talk about the port universities on the green approach. So fortunately, I met our friends, directors and representatives from UNHAS, as well as Airlangga from Bogor University. And this consortium, I believe, CTI-CFF University partnership with Taiwan, we can capitalize on a better platform in terms of putting the effort, the regional effort, as well as other countries where the universities are in the front. But at the same time, I had the opportunity to visit Taiwan Fisheries Research Institute, of which through our collaboration with other universities such as Cheng Kung University, Sun Yat-sen, Kaohsiung, I learned a lot that I think as an ambassador I could share, not only talking about value creation and creativity, innovation, to support the livelihood of the local coastal communities, but the 3 Ps for the Sustainable Development Goal mission, we need to address the future of the planet Earth, the people, but how will you balance it in terms of economic value for the profit, as what has been advocated by industries for economic development. So in Taiwan, I spoke about CTI, CFF a lot, from the effort of the 66 countries, and SDG 14 was actually re-emphasized, highlighted for the life below water, the livelihood, as well as the SDG 13, where we need to have this green economy to support the industry revolution 4.0. We need to have transformation of minds, economic approach, a green approach to sustain or to continue to advocate about blue economy. So again, if we put SDG as our platform, out of the 17 goals, the most important one related to this is SDG 14, of which UMT has been mandated to spearhead. I would like to share with you again, when we talk about SDG 14 as the way forward, I spoke again about the Ocean Science Agenda for the Future of Humanities, which is again talking about embracing the spirit of SDG 14 in the forum where we have the Tropical Ocean Marine Biodiversity Conference, where we invited top speakers, including those in the climate change research team, goal number 4, right? So we had the special topic on ocean acidification. So again, in terms of the content for technical working group, even if I'm not with you, actually friends in this region, be it Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, we have them come over, though we have to do more for friends further from us, including Solomon Islands, Papua New Guinea, and Timor-Leste. We have to do more for them in terms of support to get them to this engagement and forum with what we have been doing. And I think it's part of the university activities from year to year. We have this gathering of the people, including our friends from Indonesia, where I think the collaboration is very active through our bilateral collaboration with Indonesia, as well as Philippines, where by all means we have a lot of other universities. So we just hope that to expand the university industry partnership, we need to include other 66 countries apart from Indonesia. So this is the best that I could do for the time being. I would like again to have this event that I had in Sarawak, where when we talk about SDG 14, we need to look at all other goals. First, to alleviate poverty, and we talk about the cities, the sustainable cities, how we will link with the ocean and the atmosphere. So in the recent event that I delivered a speech on the greenhouse gas emissions, where industries from our country has been mandated by the bursars or KL exchange that industries need to disclose their emissions, part of the GHG, greenhouse gas emission. So at the atmospheric and the SDG 14 for the water, we need to have these linkages. So at that point of time, responsibility is not only for the universities, government, municipals, state government, but the industry also have their greater role in actually achieving the goal of CTI in the region. So lastly, as the ambassador of CTI CFFs as appointed for 2018, many thanks again for this honor. I would like to thank distinguished country reps for their trust in me, development partners, friends of CTI and all the sponsors. I believe the program that you have for World Leaders Forum for young women, young leaders, and empowerment of the community, women at the grassroots level. I would like to thank again for having our young women to be embraced and to be in the circle. The CTI, CFF through the CTC organized the Young Women Leaders Forum, the technical working groups. I just hope that you can continue this effort in the future and you get my full support, that I can send some of my scientists, especially for Malaysia and UMT. We just hope that we can continue to empower the women of the 6 countries and other regions in the world. So have a great deliberation in the World Leaders Forum session and contribute. I just hope everyone will participate and continue to contribute towards the successful deliberation for senior officers meeting, and I miss that, even though I miss all of you there. But the SOM 14, hopefully by this time we have good conclusion or concrete solutions on the way forward for the ministerial meeting. I just hope we can continue to be working together, and the term of reference for CTI ambassador has been deliberated, though they came in sometime already, they ended this year. It's very long time to deliberate on the TOR, but I just want to share with you, even if you don't have the appointment of the CTI ambassador for me, I shall be there to continue the advocacy for the effort, as pioneers of the CTI CFF for this country. In the program, you have my thoughts and my spirit to continue to sustain our planet Earth for our future generation. With that, good day everyone. Selamat. Terima kasih. Thank you very much.